I told our mutual friends the real reason I skipped my friend's wedding after she called my daughter a whale. I have a group of friends from college, and one of them, Sarah, got married this past January after being engaged for 2 years. Early in the planning process, Sarah asked my 6-year-old daughter to be the flower girl when she was still 5. We agreed, and she had the dress sent to us right away. The wedding ended up being delayed by almost a year from the original March date. I still don't know exactly why. I heard several different explanations. By the time the actual wedding came around, the flower girl dress no longer fit my daughter. I'll admit this was my fault for not checking sooner, but with the year-long delay and everything going on in my life, including my father having a heart attack and my husband dealing with work issues, I simply forgot to have her try it on again. About 10 days before the wedding, I discovered the dress didn't fit and immediately texted Sarah asking what I should do. Her first response was just, figure it out. I tried asking where she'd bought the dress, where I could find something similar, or whether it would be okay for my daughter to wear a different dress. I gave her a list of potential solutions and asked what she preferred. That's when Sarah sent the text that ended our friendship. I don't have time for this. Stop making your whale daughter my problem. I was absolutely stunned. My daughter isn't even overweight. She just grew normally over the course of a year like children do. Obviously, we didn't attend the wedding after that comment. As far as I'm concerned, our friendship was over the moment she insulted my child. When people at the wedding asked where we were, Sarah apparently just said we'd had an argument, but it wasn't a big deal. When our mutual friends asked me directly what happened, I told them the truth without sugarcoating anything. I even showed them the text messages as proof. Everyone took my side once they saw what Sarah had actually said about my daughter. About a week ago, Sarah called me to apologize. She said she was sorry for what she said about my daughter, but emphasized how stressed she was at the time. She complained that it wasn't fair for her to lose friends over a mistake made under pressure. I appreciated the apology, but made it clear that we're no longer friends and won't be in the future. The situation continued to affect Sarah's relationships with our friend group. In June, she texted asking me to help clear the air with everyone, because most of our mutual friends had stopped talking to her. I told everyone that Sarah had apologized to me and made it clear I didn't care whether they chose to maintain contact with her or not. In July, Sarah reached out again saying a couple of people were talking to her, but the relationships weren't the same. She asked if I was still angry with her. I told her I wasn't angry anymore and wished her well, but explained that I could never look past what she did. I pointed out that it would have taken her less time to give me directions than it took to insult my daughter. We haven't spoken since then. Some of our mutual friends have resumed contact with her, while my 2 closest friends from the group want nothing to do with her. I don't have strong feelings either way about what others choose to do. Looking back, I know I should have checked the dress fit sooner, and I've acknowledged that mistake repeatedly, but I also don't think asking the bride for guidance on how to fix the situation was wrong. As someone who's been married before, I understand wanting final say over wedding decisions. The real issue isn't the dress mishap or even the stress of wedding planning. It's that when faced with a solvable problem, Sarah's response was to verbally attack my child. No amount of stress justifies calling someone's 6-year-old daughter a whale, especially when that person is trying to help fix a situation they created. My daughter will be a flower girl at my cousin's wedding in December, and our family is doing well. I've moved on from the situation, and I'm not angry anymore, but some actions can't be undone. Trust, once broken in certain ways, especially involving your children, can't always be repaired.